welcome to the channel. I'm Chris and...
I'm Christy. This is the Chris channel.
And we're here and we're going to be showing you a little bit here on how to turn this into this, which ultimately we're going to this, which will be then going into this. So we're going to show you from step 1, opening the box, all the way to being able to fire this weapon and have tons of fun. So we're going to put this back here for now, because we'll come to that in a minute. Alright. Alrighty, we're going to be showing you how to load stripper clips and how to load a magazine and load a gun for an AR15. It's a very easy process, and if you can get your hands on them, get these. These are called stripper clips. They work on 5.56 or they work on .223 Remington cartridges. And this here is your 5.56 round. Now, each one of these accepts 10 rounds. So you're going to take, if you look at it real close, it just slips right in and it stays. Put it all the way down to the bottom. See? So you got 1. You're going to put 10 in. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's easy as can be. Easiest process.
Let's see if I can do. Well,
and 10.
You ruined it.
Well, yeah, you can do it too.
I was going to try to see if I could put it in.
Here.
To give them an example of that I can do it too.
Yeah. See?
Easy peasy.
Japanesey.
Even I can do it, and I'm slow.
You're not slow, honey. But yeah, see? We now have a complete 10-round stripper clip. Okay? And you want to make sure that if you're loading up a magazine, like this one, a 30-round magazine, and they even come in 40-round magazines, and they even come in 100-round drum magazines. But for the sake of study, we're going to be using just a standard capacity magazine, 30 round. Okay? This one has the green Magpul follower in it. And this is a it's got a stamp on it. It says for government and police use only, but it's one of the old pre-ban AR mags. So you take this and you're going to take one of these. This usually comes with the stripper clips. This is called the pan loader. Okay? So you're going to take the pan loader, and this is the back end of the AR-15 magazine. You're going to take this, just going to snap it on there like that. Easy as that. Just snaps on. Now next, you're going to load 30 rounds in here, so you're going to need 3 of these. And what you do is, you put it in there, like so, and well, sometimes one round slips out, but that's okay. And there you go. You've got 10 rounds in.
probably the hardest part because you gotta force it in there a little bit.
Usually just slides right in. Sometimes it can be a pain, but I mean, that happens.
Looks like a pain in the butt.
Sometimes it is. Not all the way. Well, there you go. 10 rounds in. So next, well, if it'll stay in there, it'll be okay. There. Okay. Now next we're going to take our next one for 20 rounds. Same thing. Push it down in there. You may have a little bit of problems because I haven't used this spring in a while. But ultimately, it makes it easy to load.
Let's see if I can load it.
It gets hard to load, but that one's done. And then you take your third one, put it down. You gotta move it up and down, because sometimes with some mags it goes in easier than others. And some you have problems like this. And 30 rounds in.
There we go.
Pow. So now the mag is full. That comes off.
Yep.
Now you've got a 30 round magazine ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. And you'll tell the difference because it's got ammo in it now.
Yep.
That's a full one. And this is an empty one. You can tell the difference.
This one has a little bit of weight. This one don't. And it's obvious because put bullets in it. Yeah.
Actually, this magazine right here, if you've never seen one, is a South African. It's a 40 round South African AR mag. I think these were used in the, I want to say, Rhodesian or something like that.
This was made in New Britain, Connecticut, I think.
Yeah, that's an American
and it's
made.
From C Products LLC. And it even says it in this thing. You probably can't tell. There. Sorry if it's so close.
But yeah, these are really, really neat. These have been out since the Vietnam War, since the invention of Eugene Stoner creating the M16 or the civilian AR15. But these stripper clips are valuable. I mean, in a situation where you need to load up your mags fast, these are awesome.
Now, let's get to the gun part, the fun part.
Yeah, loading it. Okay. Now we'll take this empty mag out.
And you put this one in.
And this is going to be the full mag. And it just goes. Well, if you make sure it clicks. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, make sure it clicks.
Let's see if I can put it in.
I can probably do it a little bit faster this time. Hang on.
Oh, no.
Okay. So go like that. Make sure it's in there good. Make sure when you put that mag in, man, you slam it. Make sure it's in there good.
No.
And when you want to load it and get it ready for use, use the charge handle. Okay? You pull that charge handle back. You've got a round chamber.
Loud.
Now, to unload this and make sure you don't have a boo-boo and you don't put a hole in your house, take that out. And then you take the charge handle again and eject it out. Okay? When you took out the round that you chambered, and voila.
So having a round in the chamber's not too scary.
Yeah. So that's the easiest way to load your magazines and have them ready for use. Can you put that over there, honey?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
You want to talk about the difference between Indiana and Ohio gun laws?
Yes, I did a little bit of research.
I didn't.
On the differences between Ohio gun laws and Indiana gun laws. Ohio is way more relaxed on their gun laws than, say, Indiana is. Because here in Ohio, you're allowed to open carry a rifle on your back, or you can open carry a pistol and just walk around. I mean, it's your constitutional right. Here in Ohio, we are a constitutional open carry state. Indiana is a little bit different. You actually have to go and ask permission and get a open carry license from your local police department to open carry a firearm, which you should constitutionally be allowed to do anyway. But you have to go and get a carry permit, open carry, which is easier to get than, you know, your CCW or a concealed carry permit. It's an open carry permit. Now, what's interesting, I love Kentucky. Kentucky is freaking awesome. Because they just passed a law, not too long ago, actually, to where you can conceal carry without a permit in Kentucky. You can take a handgun, conceal carry it, and you do not have to go and get a concealed carry permit. They allow concealed carry in the state of Kentucky for everybody. And concealed carry here in Ohio is allowed, but you have to get a CCW permit. It's not very difficult to obtain. It's just you need a picture, you get fingerprinted, you get a background check done, making sure you're not a felon, and then you don't bring the gun with you when you go to get the permit. They always tell you that. You have to go to the sheriff's station for whichever county. You go to the sheriff's station, pay your money, apply for your permit, show that you took the classes and all that good stuff. And then you wait a couple weeks, I think it's like 2 to 3 weeks, and you get a call or you get an email stating, okay, your CCW permit is available to come and pick it up. So you go down to the sheriff's station, show them your ID, and they say, okay, here's your CCW permit. Like I said, don't bring your gun with you. Because until you have that thing in your hand, you are not allowed to conceal carry in Ohio. That's one thing that they stress. They say, do not bring your gun with you. Don't have it loaded in your car. Because if you get pulled over and they search your vehicle, and they have probable cause to search your vehicle, and they find you have a loaded gun and you do not have your CCW on you, you technically do not have it until it's in your possession. So, like I said, don't do that. So, once you get a CCW permit, you're then allowed to conceal carry in Ohio. And that's pretty easy description of it. Like I said, Kentucky is super easy. Eventually, we're going to move to Kentucky. Eventually.
In the future, yeah.
Yeah, because I want to be able to conceal carry without having to worry about going to get a CCW license every 3 years renewed.
We estimate moving there in about a year and a half.
Yeah.
That's when we estimate living. We're going to be going to live there. Because, his family owns land there, and, it's untouched.
Yeah, so I mean, it's way down in Kentucky.
Do, like, major repair to the land. We gotta, like, clear off a space.
Cut down trees, do all that good stuff.
Yeah. And then we have to buy a trailer.
and then have
get
it put on
water
there
hooked
and
up,
yeah.
electricity, a address, a driveway, like a way to get home, you know.
Now, unloading these magazines, I'll add, can sometimes be a pain. I'm not gonna lie. It can be a pain to unload them. Loading them is the easy part. Unloading them, that's a different story.
But this spring or summer, me and him are gonna take a camping trip down to Kentucky just to kind of like see.
Yeah, see the land and see how it's looking.
To see how it looks, to see what we can do, our plans. Talk to like some people down there, you know, about setting things up down there, pretty much.
I mean, it's something we're looking forward to. So,
yeah.
I mean, but unloading these can sometimes be a pain. I'd recommend getting something like a pencil or pen or something, and just like kind of knocking them out. You know, just knock each round out. Like I said, it's a pain. It's better once you got them loaded, ready to go. You know, leave them loaded. You know, what's the best case scenario? You end up needing it and you got ammo ready. You know.
Never see the day when like guns and ammo was popular.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff is the new gold now. I mean, with the current political situation of what's going on, it's crazy. I mean, I remember being able to buy, like, for instance, this right here. This is a 100 round value pack, federal ammo. You know, something like this.
I remember when guns, you could buy a gun or ammo at Walmart. I remember those days really well.
And those are gone because ammo and guns at Walmart went communist on us. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing like rifles and stuff at Walmart. I don't know when they took them away. I can't remember when they first took them away, but they hardly even sell ammo anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, the only ammo they sell is if they have it in is either 22 or shotgun ammo. That's all they carry anymore.
And there's literally nobody at the ammo and hunting and fishing. What do you call it? The hunting and fishing aisle. There's literally no attendant at the gun.
Because there's nothing to sell there anymore.
Like, every time we go to Walmart, it's a chore just to hunt an employee down with the keys to the case.
Unless,
or a knife case.
If you really want to have fun with Walmart people, and you can't hunt down an employee and you need help in Walmart, get one of these, a Baofeng. Have it programmed with a crap ton of different channels, because not only can you listen, you can talk on these. And what you do is, Walmart's all use the channel called, let me find it.
He really has a lot of fun with the Walmart employees.
Yeah.
Like, I remember him, like, telling them to, like, to take the carts inside or something.
Oh, yeah. I was like, hey, can we get somebody on carts out here? And I'll be danged if they didn't send two employees out to go and get carts and bring them in. Or say, hey, we need somebody to go outside and start picking up the lot. You know, there's a lot of trash out here. And, you know, these employees are just go out there. So it's like you can be your own little Walmart Sam's Club manager. I've even known of somebody, I've never done it, but I've heard of someone actually calling out to the gas station attendant at a Sam's gas station, saying, hey, we need the fuel price lowered down to $1.50 a gallon. And they did it. they lowered the fuel price down to $1.50 a gallon. And you should have seen people going in there getting gas for $1.50 a gallon until they changed shifts and was like, who ordered that? I don't know, some manager probably. But you see what I'm saying? It's funny.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like that they would at least do some research before just saying, okay, I'm going to lower the price of the gasoline. You know, it looks like they would have a system in place.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, if you wanted to mess with them, go to what's called Green Dot. It's a channel. There's Green Dot, there's Blue Dot, and there's Murs, M-U-R-S. It's a universal radio system. Most of these are going to be restaurants with their drive-through headsets and stuff like that. The Murs channels is going to be primarily that.
Yeah.
And you got marine channels for boating and Coast Guard, GMRS channels. You got FRS for family radio. And you can have in, you know, your local park district even. You can have police, fire, EMS. I would say do not activate on the police, fire, or EMS channels. You can get in serious trouble for doing that. So, and believe me, they have ways of tracking where it came from. So they can track you down by triangulating your radio. So don't mess with the fire, EMS, or police, or any public safety. Because that's very important, and that could mean the difference between somebody's life and death. Now, I will tell you, if you do not have a cell phone, you're in a true emergency, and you have one of these radios that can transmit and receive, you can turn it to dispatch, to fire EMS dispatch. You can tell them that you have an emergency, and you're using this channel as an emergency. And you're allowed to do that. If you have a true emergency, you can get on there, tell them what the emergency is and where you need help at. If that's your locale, like your county. But these radios, they're from China, but they are awesome. This radio, which costs like $100, is really worth, like, if you bought a Motorola version of this, be like $1,000 or more. I mean, these radios are cool.
Yeah, honestly, it's a very good survivalist thing. Like, always like keep your radio in charge, and like if you're ever like stuck in like a snowstorm or a tornado or anything, you know, you can use that radio to listen in, you know, on what's going on. Like if there's like a tree falling down in a route or a road, or if there's like a tornado touching down, or if there's like an avalanche, stuff like that, or a falling down power line. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's a very good survivalist tool.
And we hope
not outdoorsy.
And we hope that this was informational to you guys that's new to the Second Amendment gun community.
And survivalist community.
And the militia movement. You know, you might be new to all this, and it might be intimidating, scary.
Yeah. Don't
let it be. It does not have to be intimidating or scary. Once you get used to all this, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It will be addicting and fun. Owning guns.
I was never a survivalist, but then I met him, and now I'm into all this stuff, and I'm like, well, I learn something new every day about survival, you know.
Because, I mean, like I was telling my wife, you know, it's just like having an insurance policy. Prepping and the survivalist techniques, it's like an insurance policy. You have car insurance, you have homeowners insurance, renter's insurance, medical insurance, life insurance. You know, it's just another form of life insurance because, you know...
Like safety insurance.
Yeah. I mean, the gun part is, you know, that's putting money into protecting your family. Because some of those out there might say that, you know, only police or military should have guns. Yeah, they should have guns, but also there's times when there's riots or unrest where the police or, you know, other places, they may not get to you. You may be getting robbed, or you may be getting a home invasion. You might be at home, and you might be a single mom, and you might have your 2 little kids, and you're scared to death, and you might be huddled in a corner with a baseball bat, and the guy coming in who's going to rape you or steal from you could be armed with a gun. Now, you don't know what's going to happen. Okay, you don't have a gun. You call 911, and they could be 10, 20 minutes away. You know how long it can take for someone to come in and kill you, take what they want, and leave? Less than 2
seconds.
Yeah, it takes 2 seconds to pull a trigger, and it's going to take less than a minute to run. So, my best advice out there to people is be prepared. Don't rely on anyone else but yourself for your own safety.
And speaking of, like, home protection, like, there's some ways of, like, protecting you and your family if you don't believe in guns. Like, scuff up some work boots, like, muddy them up, and, like, or use, like, your husband's work boots or whatever. Put them outside, and it'll be intimidating to robbers. I've seen this with some other... on Facebook with some other, like...
Making it look like that there's a guy in the house.
Yeah, make it look like there's a man, if there's no man in the house. Or you can use, a baseball bat.
Which I strongly suggest against that. I
yeah.
strongly say,
That's
have a
probably not
gun.
the best. I'd strongly suggest just have a gun, you know. Don't run and hide.
I mean, you have to think.
Or get a security system. I mean,
You have
I know
to
they're
think,
costly, though.
But you have to think, what is your family, your kids, your wife, your daughters, what is their protection worth to you? Is it simply worth a security system and a phone?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it worth getting something to even the score between your family's well-being and someone coming there to do you harm?
Yeah.
So...
just teach everybody in your family to use a gun.
if you don't have much money, buy a cheap firearm. They have High Points, Jimenez, Jayco. I mean, buy a cheap pistol to keep in your house, keep near your bed. You know, if you have kids, you can simply just put, if you have kids, get a gun lock, if that's what you're worried about. You know, you can keep your kids safe and keep you safe. They have lock boxes now where you can put your thumb on it and it'll open it up. It's telemetric. It's biometric. You know, you can put your thumb on it, get your gun out. So it's completely safe. No one can access that gun but you. And I mean, I really want everybody out there to be safe. I mean, whether you believe what I'm saying or you don't, please try to get a gun. Try to learn. Go and take classes. You know, go shooting. Learn that, you know, a gun is not some scary thing. It's not scary. It's a tool.
Yeah.
It's just like a shovel or a post hole digger or a chainsaw. It's a tool. It's a tool. It functions like a tool. And it's a tool that can save your life and your family's life.
Gonna wrap up the video.
Yeah, and I mean, if just one person listens to this, and if it saves one person's life, then this video and me telling you this is worth it. Because one person's life saved is priceless. You cannot put a price on your safety. And don't listen to these politicians. If you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever, stop listening to the politicians. Think for yourself. You have a right, while you still have a right, to have a gun. Use it. Use your rights. Go out, buy a gun, protect yourself, protect your family. Anything else you want to add, honey?
I think, no, that's nothing.
Oh.
It's nothing, don't read it. We're still live.
Oh. Well, like I said, you know, take care of yourself, take care of your family.
Yeah, and, you know, just, I mean, I strongly suggest, you know, if you're going to purchase a firearm, know how to use it first.
And stay in your inside your budget.
And if you don't want to pay an instructor or whatever, just go to a family member that knows about it.
Yeah, everybody has an uncle, a dad, a cousin, someone who has guns and who can teach you how to shoot.
A friend.
Yeah, a friend. You know, just, we want everybody to be safe.
Yeah.
And to enjoy it because it's fun. It can be a family event. You know, you can go out shooting, show your kids how to shoot, the wife how to shoot. You know, be safe about it. Show your kids gun safety. I mean, just have fun with it.
Yeah. I mean, you can even also get like a protection dog, but I mean,
yeah,
pit bulls and Rottweilers and Doberman are just gonna end up licking your face and being all cute and cuddly. You know, they're not gonna rip someone's face off
unless you spend thousands of dollars in training them, and you send them to training and get like military and police training done to them. Then the odds of them attacking an intruder is slim to none, unless they've been trained. But
I don't know.
We're about to wrap it up for now, and we're going to be listing another video tomorrow. We may do another one tonight, or I may do another one tonight. I know she's getting pretty tired.
Yeah, I am. So
I may or may not post 2 tonight. Depends on how tired I get. But we love you all. We want you all to stay safe. And just enjoy your Second Amendment. And
yeah. And we're gonna try to like do videos a lot earlier, so I'm not very drowsy and he's not drowsy either, because we're just rambling sometimes. And we apologize about that if we like repeat ourselves and we ramble. It's not like we don't care about what we're saying. It's just the fact we're just both tired. We work, you know.
Yeah, it's like we don't want to.
We don't revolve our lives around this.
It's like our videos to you guys. We just want to be real. We don't want to be like, you know, trying to be like some of these YouTubers, which. There's like, nothing against any of our fellow YouTubers out there, but we want to be real. Yeah. We don't want to script and just sit here and read from a script.
And do like...
Yeah, we want to be real. We want
like
to talk...
change our outfits and like...
Yeah.
Just go through all this trouble just to post a video. As you can see, I'm in my jammies.
Yeah.
He's in his like day clothes. We're just a hot mess. We're sorry if we don't look visually appealing. But this is my real life. I come home.
And that's what we do.
Jammies, you know. We
just want to be real, and we want to talk with you like you're part of our family. Like you're one of our friends. You know, we just want to sit, talk, and and show you some new skills and help you learn more about the Second Amendment and learn more about your rights and
Yep, and
learn more about buying guns, how to use them.
That's how you know that we care about you, is the fact that we're a hot mess and we're still trying to post a video for you guys. Like, we try to stay on top of it every day.
Not to endorse Taco Bell and nothing, but their blueberry slushies are good.
Yeah.
Sour, but good. But that's about it for today.
Yep.
And
I'm also going to get a shout out for Cracker Barrel. They literally have the best Hershey chocolates. And they also have Lindor's 2 for $1 right now.
But yeah, this is my early Valentine's Day gift. My wife is so sweet. And she got me something sweet.
Yeah.
But she knows me. But also, I'd like to say, coming up, we're going to be interviewing a doctor who is a top physician at one of the most prestigious hospitals in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. He's a top trauma surgeon, and we'll get more into that on our next video, but stay tuned. He's going to be going through some medical aspects for people out there who may be medically trained, and those who are not medically trained. You know, if you're interested in being able to save someone's life on the side of the road someday, you know, a bad car accident or something, stay tuned. You're going to love it. He's a great guy. He's part of my church. Love him to death. He's full of knowledge. A genius almost. But we'll get into that and more in our next videos. So subscribe, comment, and share, because we love all you guys and we want to get out there. So we'll see you guys later. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Bye.